And, I started asking people the question, where'd you get that idea? Why have you embraced that as a standard? Well, that's what the guy before me did, and I'm like, so what?
Yeah.
So what? Do you really see the value in repeating that approach or that method? And a lot of times they would think about it and they'd go, no, not really. And come to think of it, I didn't like working for him because he was that way. And now here I am. I'm doing exactly what they were doing. I wonder if my people like working for me, you know?
You're so right. They have these expectations they've thrown on themselves from what they observed of others, or they feel people expects from them that they should be seen as the harried boss that's hair's on fire kind of thing and got a million things on their plate instead of the a calm, cool, collected, methodical boss that can calmly go through the work week and have everybody else be strategic and intentional and not playing, fighting fires all day. They almost feel like they have to show that commitment and dedication as being someone that's ready to put their head through a wall because they're so stressed out. It's a funny thing, like you say, they learn from others and they teach. That's one of the things we talk about too, is are you teaching that to your team? Does your team feel they don't feel safe to say, hey, I'm at capacity. I'm already working on 5 priorities. You're throwing me a 6th one. Have you created this whole feeling that we all got to run around like chickens with our heads cut off because it's kind of dominant? And when I ask, I'll say, is that a culture thing? Yeah, it's kind of been that way. Do they tell you have to be that way? Has somebody demanded it? No, I kind of, I feel like I have to do it to, stay up with the Joneses. And I said, well, the Joneses aren't happy either. They're stressed and not having much of a work-life balance.
Yeah.
So stop.
Yeah.